showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He lets it go. What a catch! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Defense picks it up, still moving. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive with a 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. defense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he let the ball go. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Durham. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Perry. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Nussmeier. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Finding some room with the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Whittington. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Toss play to the outside. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually
it's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, LSU. He'll stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. line of scrimmage. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks free.
The return is brought down at the 40. And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
A bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Works it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion of the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for the touchdown. Well, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Perry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Perry. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To throw, it's Moore. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Throws it to the right. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all. The punter showing why he's not the quarterback.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the 1st down.
Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. A play action, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Catch made by the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Benson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a change.
It's a fumble behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down run. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. The ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Turns it loose downfield. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He'll get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He escapes the pocket. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
That's caught. It's Moore. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Looking to pass. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Benson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Receiver in motion now. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Would be 55 yards. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. And he stopped very... Close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. On the run, it's Durham. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Running out of time in the pocket. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
2nd down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Backs through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Perry.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Punt team making their way on the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket.
It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, not quite through. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
3rd and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.